Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Christa.
With the Big Family Homestead. And let me tell you what, people, the proof is in the pudding. But before we talk about something really important, you need to know this is not about fear. This is not about trying to scare you into doing anything. It's trying to get people to open their eyes and take a look at what's on the horizon so that we can, with a calm, cool, collected mind, decide what's right for your family when it comes to food dollars.
Right. Paying attention to how much money is going into your grocery cart, and
it's changing fast.
it's changing fast. Now, when was the last time we went shopping?
Well, let's back up.
Big shopping, I should say.
This is a big list because we have 8 people that we feed, give or take. Sometimes neighbors come over, sometimes they're not here.
Right.
And that's for a month. Now, this is our Aldi list. We went to Aldi, and that's where we generally shop because we don't have like a big bulk foods place that has such a wide variety of stuff that Aldi does. We love our JLR Valley in Medford. JLR Valley.
We buy all of our bulk things there, flour, sugar,
But Aldi,
yeah, we get a lot
obviously
of stuff from bulk.
Aldi is the thing. So I want to share with you just a few items to give you an idea of how bad food inflation is right now and where it's going and what you can do about it.
Right.
Because nobody has to convince you that what goes in the cart is not the same amount of stuff that you were able to buy even a few months ago with the same money. Money's gone way up and the stuff in the cart's gone way down.
Right. The size of the packages is shrunk.
Or the cost has gone up and the can stays the same. So here, we went and got some granola today that was normally $1.99.
$1.99.
$2.99.
Actually, I think they were 1 pound bags for $1.99. They're now 12-ounce bags for $2.99.
That's a big jump.
That's a huge jump.
Sandwich cookies for the kids, like, you know, Oreo knockoffs.
Right.
They were $1 in the past, and this is like 3 weeks ago. $1.55.
Yeah.
Here's a fun one. Oh, there's another cookie one for the kids.
Yeah. The
Same
mini.
thing.
Well, those are crackers. They're the little cheese crackers, and then the little peanut butter sandwich crackers. Those used to be $1.99. They've gone up to $2.29.
Potato chips. I know they're not good for you, but look, we have
Moderation.
our faults too.
Right. We eat them in moderation. We don't eat the whole bag. We'll have a small little amount with whatever we're eating.
$1.99 would normally be, these are like the fruit chips.
Yeah.
$2.29.
Yeah.
From 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Right.
Celery. Here's a good one. 99 cents just a couple weeks ago.
$1.39.
That's 40% inflation.
Yeah.
40%.
Yeah.
What happens when that goes across this whole list? When it's 20, 30, 40% inflation, there's more.
If your bill is $100, it's just gone up to $140.
And you got the same amount of stuff.
Right. So
Celery, corn tortillas, they were 99 cents. Same
now
thing.
they're $1.39. 40% increase. The corn and flour tortillas both have jumped.
Yep.
And they're not the big ones either. They're the little itty bitty ones that you use for street tacos.
Yep. And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And what normally would have cost us around $300 to feed everybody for an entire month is now $440.
$435.
$435. That's a big jump, people.
That's a huge jump.
And so here's the thing.
And okay, we did buy some meat. I bought some frozen chicken breasts and some salmon.
But we generally make our own.
We generally, well, we can't grow salmon.
But chicken and
But
beef and
chicken
pork.
and beef and pork. So I had just bought some chicken wings, actually. Ruthie wants some for her birthday.
That's what she wants for her
That's what
birthday
she
meal.
wants. So, you know, we buy meat occasionally, but that's not all of our meat. This is just storable stuff, you know, canned veggies and canned tomatoes and, you know, snacks for the kids and things like that.
So here's the scoop. if you don't have a plan right now, we've got tons of videos on how to start a pantry that's a long-term storable food pantry. Look, start with the basic cheapy stuff, but it's going up soon. So if you can shift some bill money around, go buy some rice, go buy some beans, go buy some of the basic stuff that will stay good on your shelf and won't cost you a lot of money.
Right.
You know, just get it. I mean, you won't like it if you have to have rice a few times a week more than you normally would, but
you won't starve.
Get some seasonings.
Get some seasonings. Definitely a variety of seasonings is really important. If you have to eat rice and beans on a regular basis, you want them seasoned differently. You want to flavor them differently because you'll get what's called food fatigue.
It's a real thing.
Yes, it is a real thing. And if you eat the same thing over and over and over again, it's just no fun.
Well, and here's the thing. There's no secret, folks, that we love our Thrive Life freeze-dried food.
Yes.
And if you're going, oh my gosh, they're going to talk about how much they love that. We are for just a minute. We are.
We are.
It's true.
We love it. We really do love it.
We have a wide variety of freeze-dried food here at our house that because we're consultants, we didn't have to pay for. It came as a benefit to having a business where you don't have to like convince somebody, hey, buy this car. Nobody has to convince somebody that they need food to eat.
Right.
No, it's you just give them something to try. Hey, try this pineapple. And they're like, wow, this pineapple's amazing.
Pineapple is so good.
Or try these, oh my gosh, grapes.
Yeah. The grapes are probably my favorite.
Nobody has to convince somebody they need food.
No.
And we, by the grace of God, have been able to, just by talking to people, and by the way, 90% of our business is just because of online sharing on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say, oh, Brad, Christa, you got a big YouTube channel. And yeah, but most people have Facebook.
Yep.
Most people have email. Most people get on some kind of social media with your family and your friends and all your social people. Most businesses run that way now.
Yeah.
Online with Thrive Life.
Right. There's not a lot of one-on-one with these kind of businesses anymore because of the Corona.
The Corona.
And, but yeah, it's it's single ingredients. 95% of the items that Thrive Life makes and sells are single ingredients.
It's not a bunch of processed garbage.
It's just broccoli. It's just peas. It's just onions. And I love it. Since I was diagnosed with Lyme disease, it's really hard to cut onions. I understand how folks with arthritis, have a hard time cutting onions and cutting a bunch of cauliflower, and
you don't have to.
You don't have to. It's super easy, and you know what? There's less waste. Honestly, you buy a package of mushrooms, these 8-ounce packages of mushrooms, and you really only need 1 or 2. Well, the rest get shoved back into the back and become a science experiment.
They become like a green
it's so gross
blob thing that comes out and
cucumbers, man, if cucumbers get forgotten, they're a slimy mess. Well,
we just scoop out what we need.
Thrive Life has cucumbers, and they're really good. And we just sprinkle them on our salad. They're really good.
Oh, they're great instead of croutons.
It's a healthy alternative to the, if you have gluten stuff, you really want that crunch on your salad, just sprinkle the cucumbers on there. And they're little bite-sized pieces too. It's not this big, humongous slice. So
here's the thing. If you're looking for another way to make an income stream, Thrive Life has enabled us to live out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
It's just that simple.
Right.
We call people when they need help. If, hey, I'm having trouble with this, figuring out the website. Well, we give you a call.
Right.
But most everything is email. Almost everything is email. And so people get their business together and they get it going because there's videos on how to do it all. And you just communicate via social media. And the way it works, here's I'm getting attacked by a fly. They've been going nuts lately.
The flies have been crazy.
But here's like the nutshell thing. When you sell something you get a commission. And you get credit. It's just that simple. You can use the credit however you want on goodies.
There's also referrals where you get Thrive credit that way. It's a great way to build a business so that you can stay at home with your kids or your grandkids.
Constant money.
Constant flow of income. Yep.
Once you get a customer that, and by the way, thank you.
Yes.
Once you get
Thank
a customer that is buying from you, you don't have to get them again.
Right.
You get a percentage of every little thing they buy.
Right.
And that's the thing. So like if they buy one thing or 100, you get a percentage of it every time they buy.
Yep.
And of course they have the same stuff as like all the other companies where you luxurious vacations.
Yeah, you can, once you hit certain milestones, you get a really cool gift.
We got an iPad.
We got an iPad. We got a Bosch mixer. I don't know what the
cool.
gifts are now. They might have changed. That stuff kind of happens. But we really have enjoyed being Thrive Life consultants because they're super nice to work with.
Good people.
Great people. Like I said, they're super nice. And yeah, and the vacations, we've not yet gone on one, but
because they're always out of the country.
They're out of the country, and we have kids and a farm, and
we got cows. You can't bring the cows to Belize.
No, we can't do that.
Ooh,
we can't do
that fly's attacking me again.
It likes you.
Oh my gracious! That means the video is almost over. Anyway,
Yeah.
Here's the thing: long-term storable food. If you don't open it, it's a hedge against inflation on food because
last 25
you buy
years.
the can for now. It's just as good, healthy for 25 years unopened.
Right. And when you open that product or whatever you open, the majority of them last a year once they're open. If you want them to last longer, you can divide it out into mason jars and vacuum seal those and keep them in a cool, dry place. And that way it'll last longer. It won't last the full 25 years, but it will still last a lot longer than just, open on the shelf.
So you save money buying at today's prices, locking them in, and then can you imagine what food prices are going to be like 10 years from now?
No.
You could just stick this stuff on the shelf and just wait and make your money off of it like that.
Yeah.
But the other side to it, like I said, is the business side. And here's the only pitch I got. This is the pitch.
The pitch?
Because we're really hard to sell. We're hard to sell people. No, we don't do that. We just say, hey, this is what it is, and if you like it, give us a call, give us an email.
Right.
And by the way, there will be an email address down below in the description. If you're just saying, hey, I want to know more info, start there. So the business plans start out at $99, period. Then there's a $199.
Yes.
Then there's a $4.99.
Wait, I wrote it down.
She's gonna write it. She's gonna write it. No, she's gonna look.
I wrote it down. 100, 220.
99?
We were totally off. We're gonna start that again.
So there's 100.
Start again.
We'll send you the dollar. Okay, that's the difference. No, we're going.
Okay.
100.
So the personal plus kit is $100.
You don't need to name them. No.
I'm gonna name them because I like the names. And then the business builder is $220.
It's very personal to her.
It's very personal to me, yes.
Deep.
And then there's a business builder pro, which is the big Mac Daddy kit.
Yeah, you could have gotten the business builder medium, but no.
No,
they
it
had
has to be
kick
the
it up.
pro, right? And that's $4.99. So
We don't recommend that one. We
there's
do.
just
We
what
do.
it is. We do.
It's the amount of food.
You get more food with the bigger kits. That's all it is. If you want to get into it, the business to get into the Thrive Life business is not very much money. It's $100 to start off with, and
And the monthly's cheap.
There's no renewal fee.
Oh yeah, if you don't want to do it anymore,
just
stop.
Right.
You just stop paying.
Right. The thing is, the $100 is a one-time thing. There's no monthly, there's no annual membership
you get a bunch
fee.
of food.
You get a bunch of food, you get some business materials, and they help you get started.
And we help you get started.
And if you have questions, we're happy to help too.
And then they scale up. I know I'm teasing about the top kit.
Yeah.
They used to give us goodies. I don't know.
Stop.
I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, the $4.99 kit is amazing if you really want to get started fast.
Right.
But I'll tell you what, here's the pitch. I never got to the pitch.
I thought you did the pitch.
Not yet.
Okay.
What other business?
pitch,
I'm
man.
going to do. Is it $1.99? Is it just $2.20?
$2.20.
Okay, that's the middle one. That's the one I
It's
like.
not good with numbers.
I like the $2.20. You can like the $4.99. I like the $2.20.
You're not good with numbers.
I am great with numbers.
Terrible with numbers.
And yet, God still provides us through
Yes.
Thrive Life to live in the middle of the Northwoods.
Yes, he does.
So, here's the big pitch, the hard sell.
Still bad with numbers.
I'm still awesome. What other business can you get into where you don't have to think the product up,
Right.
have it manufactured,
Right.
do graphic design, start your own website, store the product, buy it, store it in your house, like Amway or whatever they call it now. You don't have to ship it. You don't have to track it. You don't have to do anything.
No.
All you do is share, hey, look at this. This is what I'm doing. And then you make a commission and you get goodies.
Yep.
And you can do that. And here's the big part about it is that every single person you meet is a potential client because everybody has to eat.
Right.
Everybody has to eat. And you can do that for $2.20. Let's see, I remembered it.
But, you know, the thing with a lot of folks ask us, well, how do you use it? Well,
All the
honestly,
time.
no, how do you use it? Not when do you use it? Yes, we use it all the time, but how you use it is, honestly, you just replace that item in your recipe.
Yep.
There's nothing extra you have to do. You may have to add a little bit more water or broth, but when I make broccoli cheese soup, I throw the freeze-dried broccoli straight into the milk and it rehydrates.
And it's awesome.
It's so yummy. I don't have to chop it. I don't have to wash it. I don't have
done.
to do anything. I just take a handful and dump it in there. I don't even measure it.
It is great.
I love it.
And
Onions, I don't measure those either. I don't measure pretty much anything. In a
I've
recipe.
become a mad scientist when it comes to the food. And the reason
Yeah.
why is because I have 40 different ingredients sitting on my shelf that aren't going to go bad.
Right.
And I can go, you know what? I think I do want to try mushrooms in this.
Uh-huh.
Or, oh, you know what? Let's get some fresh
Bell peppers.
basil or
Basil.
whatever.
Mhm.
And you just go,
Garlic
I
is
wonder.
ridiculous. Oh my.
Yeah. And so, and it's not going to go bad.
No.
So
No.
you can find out all about that. So email us if you're interested or just sign up. There's
Yeah.
links down below.
Yeah.
Get on a delivery.
That's the fun part. The delivery.
Here we go.
Because it's
thought
like
we were done.
Christmas every month. You put your little you can pick what you want in your cart.
It changes. If you want to change it, you
You
can
can
change
get
it.
the same thing every month, or you can change it up. You can set it up 3 or 4 months in advance and you're done. It just comes to your house and you've got all these delicious goodies.
Oh, I forgot that I got toasted garlic.
Oh man, the garlic is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I'm telling you, people. Look at that. Where's the bill? Start looking long and hard at this and then tell me if, it's just look into it for yourself. Just look into it
Just
for
look
yourself.
into it.
Because,
Yeah.
you know, there's people out there that are going to go, oh, well, it's blah, blah, blah. And we're not convincing you, and that's fine.
If you
that's
don't
where you
want
want
to
to
do
be,
it,
that's
fine.
fine.
Fine. We're putting the information out there because we love this stuff
And we're seeing the writing on the
we're
wall.
seeing the writing on the wall, and we hope that you will like it too. So
That's it.
that's it.
Links down below.
Yep.
See you later. I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.